Meanwhile, the government shutdown continues, but today 2 federal judges ruled that the Trump administration must use emergency reserve funds to cover SNAP benefits.
Yeah, they were set to end tomorrow, and Lisa Rozner is here with the latest on the judge's decision. Lisa.
Yeah, Christine and Doug, this is a temporary Band-Aid. What's not clear is how quickly the debit cards for groceries will be reloaded. More than 24 states, including New York, had argued a contingency fund was designed to keep the program running while the Trump administration claims the funds are not legally available to cover the benefits. A Massachusetts judge directed the feds to take immediate steps to deploy funding and report its plan to the court by this Monday. Now, in a separate case in Rhode Island, the judge there granted a nationwide temporary restraining order requiring the administration to restore SNAP benefits as soon as possible. Governor Kathy Hochul said in a statement today's ruling confirms that the Trump administration must release emergency nutrition assistance for the 3 million New Yorkers set to lose their SNAP benefits tomorrow. The Trump administration opposes tapping into other funds, arguing it will hurt child nutrition programs. This afternoon, we heard from the Secretary of Agriculture and Republican Congresswoman Nicole Malliotakis of New York, as well as Democratic Congressman Jamie Raskin of the Judiciary Committee.
Even if it could flow, it doesn't even cover half of the month of November. So here we are again in 2 weeks having the exact same conversation.
The money is just simply not there to continue this in perpetuity. We need to fund the government.
Let's spend the Halloween weekend negotiating an end to this nightmare so we can reopen the government and restore people's health care and to ensure the safety of the SNAP benefits.
These temporary rulings are likely to face appeals. In New York, though, Governor Hochul says the state is still prepared for the worst, ready to fast-track over $100 million for food banks, and she could even declare a state of emergency. That's the latest, everyone on edge, of course, about the situation.
Absolutely. So many people here in the tri-state area rely on those SNAP benefits. We'll be watching it closely. Thank you, Lisa.
And while that ruling would buy some time, many New Yorkers say they're still bracing themselves while organizations across the city stand by in case help falls short. Natalie Duddridge has more.
New Yorkers who rely on food stamps say they've been stretching their supplies, worried benefits will run out Saturday.
I have a lot of rice and, grain food, but as far as meat, yeah, that can be very expensive.
In New York City alone, nearly 1.8 million people rely on SNAP. This woman, waiting at a food pantry in Harlem, said in Spanish, "We are in desperate need for our family." Late Friday, a judge ordered the federal government to tap into the $5 billion SNAP contingency fund to keep benefits flowing for now. But city officials say the decision only buys time as the government shutdown continues.
Watching and waiting to see what the outcome of all of these lawsuits is going to be. But in the meantime, the city is not going to wait around while we wait for an answer.
Adrienne Lever leads the city's public engagement unit. She says New Yorkers should still be prepared.
Programs like the Fair Fares program, which can cut your public transit costs in half. Programs like Rent Freeze that help older New Yorkers and New Yorkers with disabilities freeze their rent.
St. John the Divine in Morningside Heights operates a soup kitchen, pantry, and community fridge. With cuts looming, they're trying something new.
Beginning on Sunday, we're going to have these $100 grocery store gift cards.
When food budgets get stretched, families often have to cut back in other areas. That's why the cathedral is also running this clothing closet.
Clothes, they need toys for Christmas.
Another group, FarmLink, redirects produce to pantries that would otherwise spoil.
We have relationships with hundreds of farmers across the country. They know to pick up the phone and call us. We're going to route it to the closest possible recipient.
And some solutions are coming from AI4R, which tracks grocery prices in real time, alerting SNAP shoppers when items are closer to expiring and prices drop.
Our AI technology is finding this to-be-wasted food and then matching it to the demand where people are in need.
New Yorkers say they're staying ready as the shutdown drags on.
Just do what I do best. Stay prepared.
In Morningside Heights, Natalie Duddridge, CBS News, New York.
The judge's order does give the USDA until Monday to detail how benefits will be paid out.